Mortal Kombat fitness show. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Fake superhero like the Mystery Man. Morning, Yanni. Morning, Tyler. Good morning, Brian. I think I'm gonna go with this level. $487.35. I'm just gonna say $47.50. $478.75. I'm just doing Netflix at the top of my list because I'm attempting to make this my fifth Friday in a row that I've traded Netflix, but I'm not gonna force it. But if I do, I'll try and play it again. What do you guys want on the list? I'm not even gonna do things I want. Let's do what you guys want. I got one thing I want. What's some stuff y'all want on the list? I want to see some people playing these BB system today on their favorite stocks. Amazon. All right. I think I already got the levels chosen. I'll restart. Well, I'm not gonna take out that line. That line's very important. All right, so we know we got a good pre-market touch here, or after hours touch with pre-market. So we'll probably make that our break above. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and be safe. And go with the line that you already saw me have on the chart. That is with the highs of yesterday, the day before. Shit, it's even damn near the high of the third day before. That's probably my break above. Break below, probably gonna go with this. It's pre-market low. It is support before it finally pushed up more one directionally, I should say. And then you had a good three bar probably from here. And there's a good little catch here, so I think I'm gonna go with that as the break below. Hopefully it doesn't move a little more. But I think targets wise, I'll definitely have to include There's a good support catch here before it even touches that line, but I might not include that line. I guess I'll do another target just in case it... Oh, did not mean to do that. Do another target just in case it does start to bleed. Which would be right here, because you got support before it fell, resistance, support before big move up. So I'm going to say 32.15s. I saw someone say... Brian said Tesla right after, so we'll do Tesla. And then he said... For Tesla, the only level I see to take a long wick in the pre-market... 20... Honestly, for Tesla, I'm probably just going to mark this. Because you got bottom of gap up. Pre-market low. All-time high. So we'll probably just go with that. That is impressive, by the way. No, you're right, Brian. It needs to pass this up. And it needs to break below this if it's going to go down. Oh, you were saying this wick. Technically, yeah, you could do 2048 if you really want to. I'm doing this for safety purposes for other people taking the list, but I think you're right. You could just take it from right here. Just because that is, like, technically the strongest point. This is just kind of like leftovers of what happened. Probably just going to stick with that, though. I'm not even going to set... I might not even set target level. Yeah, I will. Why not? We got a scary list right here. I'm just going to say 2100 because normally I would say 2000, then 2050, then 2100. But since 2050 is already passed, technically, if you're going off to the list, then I'm going to say 2100. I can't believe I'm typing that. If it breaks that, we have it support at 1995. I'm probably just going to say this one, though. 1982.75. Just going to say 1983. Target 2, I'm probably going to go with this 1940.76 that I have from our previous level. We'll just say 1941. Amazon, Tesla. Bobby said Apple. Let's do Apple. Since we're pretty much just doing a continuation list today, you'd say break below that, break above that. $477.40. Target. I'm gonna say 480. BAC. Just going off everything I see typed. BAC has some room to come down on the trend. And I just instantly looked at this peak. I wasn't even looking at the right, but I was seeing a peak. But that's actually where current price is pretty close to, so that's kind of cool. We also have a peak here, so it's kind of in that zone. You can draw this peak here. So I think if it breaks this, it's going here. It can also bounce off of this today, though. That's a possibility. Kind of like right here. It went over and then bounce. It could come down, bounce, bounce, then fall more. So you might just get a lower high made today on Bank of America. Roku. Roku is consolidating pretty hard. Ever since it left this range, it's kind of just been here. You might see a break up today. I'm going to go with that one. It's kind of high, but I kind of just want to go with that 150.87. If it runs, it's going to go above that. Break below, probably stick with the line I have already there, just to be safe. Now I'm going to make it more aggressive. We'll make it that, and that'll be a target. I do the same thing on this side, but it's too close, so I'm just going to leave it as that. $150.85. Why not? Target, I'd probably say the bottom of this support here where it stopped. 152.50. Below 148. 10. Target 146.65. Roku's done. What is Sam? Samuel Adams. I'll probably leave that one off the table. We can do some analysis on it real quick. Damn, I like the uptrend it's got. You got one leg. You don't count the gap up. Kind of got like a second leg going. It's a little weaker. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. Oh, let me delete all that. One leg. 2 leg. 3 leg. Strong uptrend, I'll give it that. Where does this thing stop, though? Does it not have a dip? That was the dip it took? Huh. I'd be waiting for this to come down, because you have rising price with dropping volume. That's price divergence at its finest, if anybody was wondering. That's price rising as this is dropping. That's divergence at its finest. AMD, I saw at least 2 or 3 people type that one. You got the same thing going here. It's in a continuation pattern, though, in the weekly, so we'll see what happens today. Damn, it's on a strong support if it can hold that. AMD might be bullish out the gate. I'd see how the Qs are doing. I didn't go check them yet, but let's just do our levels. Break above that, break below that. That's our target for that. And I'm going to have to find a level over here. Oh, there's a gap right there. It's also a level here. Probably go with that one. I like that it stops there. Had the big move through it, but you had a wick pull up to it. So you know that this is definitely level. So we'll do some target levels on that too. $95. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. I'm trying to get through everyone's suggestions. 84.75. 81. 90. AMD, talked about Tesla. Yeah, Andy, you could just type 83. I mean, that 5 cents isn't much. I'm not doing Ulta. I saw your message just now, Rick, at the bottom. Don't they have earnings? I guess not. I thought they had earnings. Next week. I had a friend play this earnings. I think all the OG members of BB remember, and he recovered all that shit in like the next day. The next 2 days he recovered all of this loss, so. Bueller's Buys remembers this earnings. Let's go do Square. I saw someone say possibly test for all-time high, and I agree with you. It's right at it, actually. Maybe a cup and handle, not really. Still another line under. I like that line. Let's go to the 30-minute. Hey, that's probably our levels right there. We can do here and then target that level. I think what I like about this level a lot, though, is that it's also yesterday's pullback spot. So it's like if it does break through, the third time will be where it falls through, and it'll go back down to that level. So I'd make this my target for that. Break above the all-time high, and you'll probably see 159. So let's do that. Just gonna say 158.15. I know the all-time high is 158.10. Just giving 5 more cents for anybody who's scared to get in. It's kind of crazy seeing Square above 150, and we were used to seeing it under 100. Just doing psychological whole numbers. Below. Target to 152 looks pretty good, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe good before earnings next week. 28, 58, 43. Well, we can look at Ulta. I don't want to give anyone levels, though. If you want to play it, I'll give you some levels, though. Why not? Why the fuck not? Squeezing very hard. Big move up, big move down. That'll be a good break above. Over time. If you wanted levels for today, though, I'd probably do that as a break above, actually. You could do here, and then make that a target. 207.50 to 209, and then above 209 for a re-entry. But to be safe, I'd probably just wait. For break below, which... if they have good earnings, I bet they start cascading down a little more first. I'd use that as a break below. This is a break above if you're wanting to play these. Damn, we had almost 30-something people in here. I used to invite multiple chats in here, but I made it just to where only you guys could, because I'm not really trying to grow 80 other groups. I just want to grow you guys and all of us together. That's pretty good. We got damn near 30 people in here. On Ulta, Baller. There's an $86 gap. Is that from that other earnings? There's a strong level at that 214 that I saw you mark too. And then you have some action here and here. It's okay if no one likes the video. I don't really care about that. I just care that people from chat actually join the stream instead of going in chat saying, there's no plays. Like, bullshit, man. Bullshit. You're not listening. You're not paying attention. That's on you. There's always at least like 2 to 3 plays called in voice chat at least. And that's me being very, very, like, off. Because there's definitely a lot more than 3 plays called a day. And the amount of watch list and levels that are accurate posted in chat is insane. People just think like, oh, those are just levels. I don't have to follow those or put those on my chart. I'm just going to do my own thing. Whatever, go do your own thing. Go lose money. So I'd love to see someone come in our chat and say there's no plays. Which we have actually had like one person do that, and I banned him instantly because he's just insane. There's no plays. I lost money and y'all don't give plays. They'll always come in chat and be like, I lost money on this stock. It's like, bro, no one even in here is even posting that stock. Like, what are you talking about? No one's playing that. You're all alone, bro. These are some really accurate levels on Ulta, though, if I'd have to say so myself. Especially this one. This one really throws me out. Touches so many different crucial price points all at once. I'd say 216.50 is probably the most accurate line on the chart. This one's kind of cool for short-term break above. This one's really good for break below, short-term especially, just because that's where the flag kind of caught. I mean, you don't have to call that a flag, but... it is, like, kind of consolidating after a drop, so it could just be a continuation pattern. Kind of like here. Kind of like here. Three-bar play. Someone tried to tell me they only happen on the 1 minute. I was like, okay. I see them everywhere. 3-bar plays are so accurate. This is mainly what Devin plays. I like them a lot. You get that one confirmation. You get into the consolidation. You wait for that volume pop. You get on the volume pop. You exit and don't be greedy. And you make 20-30% every single time. If you're not greedy, you will make 20-30% every single time. But yeah, guys, if you guys are not utilizing the videos and all the content that we post daily and weekly, because me and Chef personally add to the premium playlist at least once to twice a week. So that alone is going to give you hundreds of videos a year. Now, I don't expect you to go through a bunch of videos all at once. You know, there's like 34 videos in there right now, 33, something like that. So I don't expect you to go through them all in one weekend, but at least go, scroll through them and see which ones you think you should work on. You know, if you're not worried about price action, then don't watch a price action video. Go watch the other few strat videos that we have, or go study, or there's plenty of different videos you could watch. It's not like you could click on that playlist once and you're done. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna go look right now. This is what annoys me. Is I'll have many people complain about not learning, but I go to this playlist, I can see the views on it. There's 509 views. I'm going to do this right in front of y'all. There's 509 views in that playlist, right? If there's 34 videos, That means only 15, not even 15, if you want to be real. That means only 14 people have watched, each video. I have way more than 14 premium members in the chat, so that just goes to show you how people appreciate that. And I get, if you have a job and all that stuff, a lot of the dudes in my chat do have jobs and are grown-ass men, but there's a lot of kids in here, too, that aren't paying attention. So I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be rude, but I really want everyone to go through here. If you're a premium member especially, you have all these videos. All these videos. And we're just adding to them every single week. And sometimes when someone random hits me up and they're like, yo, I really need help with this, sometimes I will link them a video from here because this instantly helps them. Like, oh, I've never done level 2. Like, okay, I'm going to link them my level 2 video. I have this one, and then I have this one with volume price divergence. And there's just only more going to get made. We add at least 1 to 2 videos a day on this every week. Lately, Chef's been helping me out, so I'm thankful for that. But we drop these, we drop this, I drop this. Chef did a live stream on Tuesday. He did a private stream with him and Nick, and then he did his little rant video. And honestly, all these 3 just alone would teach you pretty much everything you need to know about price action. But I'm just going to show you all, how that's panning out. And again, do not burn yourself out. Don't go over this weekend and, burn yourself out trying to learn things. But don't come to me next week and start complaining when you lose, your account. And another thing, I saw a message in shower. Someone said they lost a lot of money and that it was TOS's fault. Like, okay, even if it was TOS's fault, you still bet a chunk of your account. That wasn't TOS's fault. Might have been their fault for freezing, but don't bet a third of your account. That is the best way to quit trading. If you're trying to quit trading, go ahead and bet your entire account. We'll go ahead and post the list. I wasn't trying to rant today, but it's just insane what I see in chat sometimes. Like, honestly, in the amount of chats I've been in and seen and how cheap we are compared to them, it's insane that people don't come in here and, like, appreciate a lot more just because you come in here, you learn many different systems. They're all very simple. They all have videos. They all have people in voice chat who use them every day. So you can ask questions whenever you're on. You can DM damn near anyone in chat. This is an amazing support group. So if you're not utilizing it, that's on you. And again, I'm not complaining. I'm very blessed by the amount of badass leaders and wolves that are just appearing out of nowhere in chat. I'm very appreciative of all of you. But there is so many people in chat who are just lazy and are not taking advantage of it. Oh, there's also going to be a new channel made today. If I can get Nick to send me his thing. But I'm doing a support a business tab in chat. Because I really want more people to start clicking onto the entrepreneurship side of things. That trading is not just your full-time job. That trading is just a side weapon. Everything is a side weapon. But in the end, trading should not be your main focus. Trading should be a good focus for making money. Don't get me wrong. I think everyone should learn it. It's a great tool. I mean, just you go through life. You can make money whenever you want. But you also got to think about the business side of things. You guys should be focusing on an idea. So down the road, I think everyone in chat should at least come up with one business idea. So I'm going to be throwing a thing in chat today called Support a Business. I'm going to start with just Nick M of the Stick and Steel Graphics and King Nene of his P&L power washing company. 2 good friends of mine. And I'm going to throw their things up there, and they have social medias, and they'll discuss their business and their goals. And I'll leave theirs up there for a little bit, and I'll let people make their own, and then I'll let them post in there as well. But I want everyone to post, if they have a business, I want them to post, what they do, what they're about, what some of their goals are, and then drop a social media link so any of us can help support them. But I want to start get that going today. If it doesn't happen, it'll definitely happen Monday or over the weekend. Honestly, I think it's the greed that gets people. If you bet a large portion of your account, then minimize the risk. Facts. And again, I'm really appreciative of the amount of people we have that are just complete badasses in chat. Like, it's funny. I'll have a lifetime Kai pay me all this money, and it's not even about the money, but they'll put all that money into like being in the server forever because they don't want to pay like a recurring role and all that stuff, which is cool. I get it. And they'll put the most time in, and they'll be the most dedicated person in chat. Like, some of the lifetime guys are some of the most dedicated guys I've seen. But then you see this guy who pays for, who gets a 2-day trial, and he'll come and chat and complain, and or even worse, just get a monthly role and complain. It's like, bro, like, what are you complaining about? You're not dedicating yourself. These guys are coming in here and they're not bitching and moaning. They're coming in here and they're day in, day out putting in the work to see how they can better themselves in their trading. By the way, I'm going to post this side chart again. BA stayed in between my levels, so I'm going to post that in chat right now. H NASA, sorry, but the stream is actually ending soon. We covered all of those tickers in the beginning. If you want to go to the beginning of the video and check it out, you can. But here's the list that we came up with. Stream starts at 7:45 Central Standard Time. So you're about 33 minutes off, which is okay. Good thing these are all recorded though, fam. You can go back and check everything out if you want, bro. Appreciate you joining though. I'm gonna drop this chart in chat. Outshine my shadow. Beyond. At here. Alright, I'll do the extra chart in there. Alright, I better see all of you. Oh wait, I'm reading messages. It's $1 a day to be MBB. What a bargain. Yeah, and you definitely have the chances to make more than $1 a day in our chat. That's the funny part. They're the ones constantly asking for plays in each channel. LOL not contributing. Facts. Those are definitely the people that I don't want to chat. And that's why I don't share gains on my Instagram. I don't take the gains from chat and put them on my Instagram because I don't want those kind of people in my chat. I want people who want to learn the reasoning behind trades. I don't give a shit about giving a buy-sell signal. I am not spoon-feeding. I've seen how spoon-feeding chats turn out. They look really cool for a good couple months, maybe even longer than that. But right after that, they start blowing to shit because it starts blowing up. No one knows what's going on. It gets super hectic. It's all buy-sell signals. No one knows anything. Everyone in there has the same amount of knowledge as each other except the guys running it. And it's just not fun to look at or be a part of. That's not a community. That's a conveyor belt. I didn't mean to cuss on the stream, but damn. Yeah, BB teaches us how to fish. I'm not here to be fed. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. People who want to be fed, they can leave. I don't care. Like we don't give a all right, get in, all right, get out kind of way, but you get everything else. You get the reasoning. You do get the buy sell signal actually if you think about it. Cuz we're sitting in voice chat for damn near 3 hours a day saying, all right, guys, Tesla's approaching level. All right, Beyond's approaching level. BA's approaching. NVIDIA's approaching level. All right, guys, we got rising volume. All right, guys, 80% entry. We got the retest with volume. It's rising. It's on the break above level. You get all that. I mean, it's not like we're sitting there screwing you, just making money while you're not. Everyone's doing the same thing. We're all working on the same thing. Make sure to invite your friends, guys. We're getting close to that goal that we want. I'm trying to get 1,500 before end of the year. But I'm in the stream. I'll see you guys in voice chat. I'm gonna go get my coffee. We got 8 minutes. I'll see you guys in a minute, everybody, guys and gals.